What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So in this session, I have a special guest. His name is Taylor Gray, and he plays for Chattanooga FC. So some super exciting news for Taylor is that his team is going to be moving to a different league. They played in NISA last season, and now they are moving into the MLS Next Pro League, which he'll now be competing against all the MLS Next second teams. So Austin FC 2, New York Red Bulls 2, and all those other teams and a couple other non-MLS teams. So I think it's going to be really awesome and a great opportunity for Taylor to showcase his skills and his amazing ability. So last season, towards, I want to say the middle, maybe towards the end, sadly Taylor tore his meniscus, so he was out for a couple months, but he was able to come back and play a couple games before the season ended, which is awesome. I'm glad he didn't just completely miss the rest of his season. That would have sucked. But now that he is in the off season, what I'm trying to do is help him, get sharp and prepare him for this upcoming season before he goes into his team's preseason. So as you can tell, we're just really working on a lot of balance stuff, trying to strengthen and condition the muscles surrounding that knee joint. And as you can tell, on this side, he's struggling the most, and that's because that's the knee that he got surgery on. So this is the first session that we did, and we've already had a couple sessions, and I can tell you right now that Taylor has made a lot of progress already. The muscles are getting back into it, and he's doing an amazing job. First drill that we started off was just single leg, just simple passing it back, some volleys, inside the foot volleys, and we started off with the weak foot first, and then did the strong side, and we did 3 sets for both variations, so a total of, I think 12 sets, honestly, which sounds like a lot, but in reality it goes by really quick, and it's not too fatiguing. I mean, definitely Taylor started to feel a little burn, but this is really important because you want those muscles, especially around the knee joint, to be very conditioned, especially since he's going to be running around the field, passing a lot, shooting, and I really want him to have that confidence in him planting that leg into the ground firmly, so I don't want his leg to buckle. After we did that, we moved into some one-touch passing, and a lot of kids need to remember that the fundamentals are done by the pros, and they are continued to be done throughout their entire career. An example, it's not soccer related, but Steph Curry, he's going to be practicing his three-pointers till the day he retires, and probably even after that. Even though he's so good at it, he still practices a lot, and that's the same thing with footballers. You need to practice on that one-touch passing, 2-touch passing, as you're going to be seeing right here, and you're just really focusing on the technique. Try to make sure that their ankle's locked and you're able to play a straight pass with both feet and be able to take a good first touch to set yourself up consistently. That's the key word, consistently. So if you can't do it consistently, then you need to work on it a little bit more. The pros are so good at these simple things and make it look so easy that at times we're like, oh, that's so easy that I could have done it. But in reality, we don't realize that the environment they're in is a lot harder to be in. They're being pressured by top athletes, and it's a lot more tiring, the environment they're in. So the next time you see somebody mess up, just know that it's not as easy as it looks, and to appreciate it a little bit more. So practice on that 1 and 2 touches, and right here we're just having a good time. We're catching up because I haven't seen Taylor since the last off season, so this was just a really good time to have fun. We're just we're laughing, and we're just talking, and I'm just want to kind of see Taylor have fun again, because a lot of times when you're in these pro teams, sometimes the environment is so high pressure that sometimes you lose the fun out of it. It is a job at the end of the day. It's true. You need to perform. But, when it comes to these trainings, I try to have a good balance between working hard and having fun. I want Taylor to express himself because I definitely think that's when he plays the best. So, yeah, let's move on to the next thing, which is like pretty much the majority of the rest of the session. And that's going to be dribbling, cutting in towards the middle, and finishing. So this is something that Taylor specifically requested that he wanted to work on. He's been watching a lot of videos of Robin, and he's been analyzing the way he finishes, the way he cuts it across the 18-yard box, and is able to time it perfectly and strike it and hit it far post. And Taylor, primarily plays on the left side because he is right-footed, but as you guys are going to see, he definitely has an amazing dribbling ability with the left foot, and we're just trying to sharpen it up and get his weak side just as good, because he says sometimes he does play on the right side, so he does want to have that ability to be able to score, cut in, finish, and he just wants to, develop a better connection with that weaker side, which I think is very commendable. And I think every player, every young player, every older player needs to take notes. It needs to be done, and it's very important. So I tell all the players all the time, you have to have two strong feet. You can't just have one strong foot. Of course, there's some pro players that are exceptions, but for most of us, it's really important that you get good at using both feet. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the clips. Essentially what we did is we focused on about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even more, honestly, more than 5 minutes for sure, but probably on hold on, I'm trying to think, at least definitely not 10 minutes. We spent a long time on the left side. I think we definitely spent like more than 30 minutes just working on cutting in and finishing, and we really took our time. And what a banger right there, absolute banger from Taylor. But we really took our time and analyzed every single rep, because we want to make sure that we're hitting with the correct part of the foot, making sure that we're setting ourselves up well, and we want to make sure, like, okay, how do I look? Do I look funny? Am I hitting with the right part of foot? Is my planting foot facing the right direction? All these little details we really try to analyze to make sure that we can improve. And of course, you're gonna miss some, but at the end of the day, Taylor scored a lot of good goals, and we know that it's just gonna take time. It's gonna take time. And I know that once he goes into his season, he's going to be extremely sharp. We did a couple of different variations, as you guys are going to see. Some, first he started off just dribbling himself. Then I started playing him just a simple pass. And then the last variation was me playing a long ball, him controlling from the air, and then him cutting in. But he did an absolute amazing job. After we did this side, we switched over to the right side, and we did the exact same thing. And overall, an amazing session. So if you guys did like this video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And yeah, comment down below if you want to see more clips of Taylor training and his progress in this off season. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Belo gol! Bellingham! É ele! O iluminado do Bellingham!
Now we're just adding the sprinkle on top, which is at the finish.
Gotcha.
That's the last thing.
Okay.
No, I've been. I'll play again. Oh! Oscar Messi! Bellingham!
That's a good one to end it.
Bellingham!
I feel like, bro, I almost hit a...
Yeah, that's exactly.
beat him? Now you good?
Go to where I'll be like here off the shoulder. I don't know what's happening. I think that kills me too. My mom. Because it forces the defender to step.
Read it.
Large fries on the side.
You're fine. Stop Vince. The thing is, you get more power, so if you can hit it central, you'll be good. Oh, what the heck? Can I hit that one again?
Of course. Left foot all day. Hella better. I slowed down, that's why it helped me.
But I like the stutter worse thing. Like that bounce, because
Yeah.
then you can see him the last second.
Yeah.
Alright, let me.
Oh!
Bro, I feel like that run up gives you. Oh. Ooh.
mundo.